Hey gorgeous mums, I'm coming live to you from location today. Isn't this pretty? I'm in Brisbane today, so excuse my shaky hands because I'm having to hold my phone not on a stand today. So this is something that comes up all the time, and I think probably more so, well, maybe not more so, but I think happens a lot when it more so happens with mums because we have maybe some more additional stresses called kids. And facts that we have between 12 to 60,000 negative thoughts a day going through our minds. And 98% of them are exactly the same as what they were yesterday. So what is the key to changing that? Living in a life of stress, living in a life in our head, is to create new thoughts, because this is going to not only impact your action with your health and fitness, but your life, your business, your friends, your body, everything that you can imagine. Because if you're constantly leading yourself with negative thought at the morning, I guarantee you 98% of the time that's going to follow through with action. And this could be, be impacting from the people that you hang around with. Maybe they constantly talk about negative things. Hi Francis, how you going? Or maybe it's limiting beliefs. Maybe you've always told yourself that from a young age, that you were never good enough, that you were fat, that you don't like your body. And in the end, sometimes that can lead to self-sabotage, because you think, what the hell, I'm fat, I'm just going to eat food. Or I don't feel good about myself, so I'm just going to eat food. So I think the real key thing to change is to change those thoughts going on in the head. And sometimes this is only going to take practice. For me, the pinpoint years ago was making sure that everything that I put into my brain and everything that I was reading was positive. Hey Michael from France, hey Paul. I listened to audios, I read books, I was making sure that the people that I hang around, I actually shifted friends. I lost a lot of friends, and I actually remember a couple of years later, a friend from an old group that I used to hang around with wrote to me and said how proud he was of me for changing my life. Because if I'd stayed at where I was, I wouldn't be in a very good place right now. What the mind believes, the body achieves. What the mind believes, your future will hold. And most people do live in fear. They live in fear of not achieving. They live in fear of their own bodies. They live in fear of everything. And stress is a fear, because most mums stress about being stressed. And what most mums do is they love to talk about the stress in their lives. Imagine today if you didn't have one negative thought going through your head. Imagine today if you didn't have one negative conversation, all right? And just imagine how different your life would be. And this is all about, this is why on the Busy Mum program, we don't just talk about calories in, calories out. We talk about life management. We talk about what's going on in the home. We talk about how we can create mindfulness around the stress of our lives. I had a client today. Hey Vicky. I had a client today, I'd been up all night, I'm injured, I'm this, I'm that. Okay, well, the situation is that you are tired, all right? You're going to feel like crap, but you need to make sure that you're being mindful of your situation and say, hey, okay, I am tired today. I'm not going to sit here and talk about it. I'm going to sit here and do everything I can to make myself feel better. And those simple things might be hydration. It might be eating healthy food, because if you're sitting there going, oh, I feel like crap, I'm going to eat crap, that's only going to make you feel 10 times worse because of all those negative thoughts going on in your head. So mindfulness is something that has to be practiced. Stress management, especially if you're a busy mum, stress is something that keeps coming up, and that's what's creating those negative thought patterns or those limiting beliefs or those fears coming up. All right? And this is what we have to be mindful about. Transformation is not just one of the body, and I'm sure you can ask any successful person who has been on a weight loss journey, you guarantee the thing that they've said most importantly, it's been their mindset change. All right. So hopefully that all made sense today. Sometimes I just like to get on camera and start talking, but I know that the mind is the place that you have to start in. If you're struggling, then reach out for help. If you need, guidance, there is no problem having a coach. There is no problem guiding you. Amy McLaughlin, oh awesome Amy, and I'm about to write to you today actually. Mindfulness is, it's a serious thing. You have to become mindful of your situation and get out of the blame of life. In the end, I could sit here and say, oh, my life's crap, I'm a single mum, I have to work I work all my life, I do this, but I don't. I've turned it into a positive. I'm now the leader of my own dreams. I'm the leader of my own life. I'm the leader of my own passions. I can share my experiences. I don't sit here and go, oh God, this happened to me when I was 19 and this happened to me. Yeah, it did, and it sucked what I went through, but right now we all have the opportunity to change. And yes, at the time we do need sympathy, I understand that, but remember, a thought can be changed in a second. All right, are you sitting there worrying about it too much, or are you taking action? And remember, everything that comes out of your mouth is only reiterating what's going on in life. So have a think about whether it's worth coming out of your mouth and whether or not you decide to change that thought for today and move on and take action. Vicky, love your work, and you always come on in the perfect moment when I'm having a 5-minute break. Thank you, Vicky. I love you. You're one amazing, beautiful, strong single mum. Thank you. Lizette, it's like you're talking to me. This was for me today. Oh, I'm glad. And you know what? I'm talking from my heart. I'm talking from experience. I'm talking through. And in the end, ladies, I'm not perfect. I'm so not perfect. But I'm here talking from real experience. And I'm talking from, life. Life of what life can be and what life is in reality. But I all want you to realise that each and every one of you can achieve whatever you want, whether it's in life, health, fitness, happiness, and that's all a choice. All right, so get rid of these negative thoughts today, guys, and decide that life is going to be a happy one, and it may not happen overnight. It doesn't happen overnight. But it does, because each and every day that small increment, that really small increment, will make a massive change to your life before you know it. And life goes so fast, I'm 34 and I still feel 20. But yeah, make the changes today. And ladies, if you need help, we've got 2 8-week Busy Mum programs left. busymumfitness.com/join. If you want to buy direct, just go straight to the website. I think we've got 7 spaces left for Monday. Create the change, take action, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.